The biggest thing that a government does is spend money. That money is spent on a lot of things, but I think people have a concern about how much they pay in taxes and how those taxes are spent. And so we focus a lot of our attention on drawing a very specific line from the revenue that's collected to how it's expended and how it impacts the citizens. Specifically, as we expend resources, we're able to draw a fairly straight line between how those resources are implemented within the community, who's responsible for implementing those resources, and really providing us an opportunity to hold ourselves and our employees accountable to make sure that we're getting the best return on investment that we can. 3 years ago, the budget was a PDF document that was virtually unsearchable and really didn't have any connections between one point of the budget and others, and you really had to have some tremendous internal knowledge to be able to navigate the budget. And even with that internal knowledge, it was difficult to navigate. We have created a totally open document that allows somebody very intuitively to understand what's being collected and what's being spent. The response on the part of everybody, including internal staff, who is impacted by the budget the most, has been very positive, and certainly the citizens are understanding that if they want to look, they can see how the money's being spent. The internal benefits to the city are pretty remarkable. The staff, as they have been working to generate a budget, are truly able to understand how they interact to the comprehensive budget as a whole, and they understand how they can operate their departments in a manner that is more consistent with the specific goals established by the city. I think you have to change the way that you do business, not only because the people are demanding it. The tools are there that allow you to put it out there, and if you don't put it out there, the tools are there for people to get it. We want to be able to allow a resident of this community or a member of the governing body or an employee of this organization to be able to just go online in a very intuitive manner, find out what we're doing, not just with our budget, but with our capital improvement plan, with our development community, with our organizational structure and who's doing what and who's responsible. We want people to be able to go in there in a very simple manner, just be able to understand who we are as an organization. People don't understand cities. They don't understand municipal governments. We're 1,267 employees. We're a $265 million budget. It is a very large, very complex organization, and we need to figure out how to tell that story in such a way that people realize that we are allocating those resources in a way that truly they can be proud of if they understood what we were doing with it. That's the challenge, and that's where we need to go.